So what's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. BOA. You know, the modern relationship dynamic has changed tremendously. Now, the results that we're looking for are still the same, but the avenues and travel directions to get to those specific points is different now. I normally don't condone, promote, nor am I a proponent of friends first relationships. But with modern women, you need to do this. And there are several reasons why. Today, I'm going to give you 5 of those for any man who's active in the dating market, who's active in the relationship market. Stay here for number 5. You're going to need it to move forward in your relationship endeavors. Now, friends first relationships, in my estimation, historically have not been the way to go because they normally don't turn out to be the most successful relationships. And I'm a firm believer that if you're going to do something, then you sit down and you come up with the best way to do it in the most effective and efficient manner. And friends first relationships have just never been that in my estimation. But now, in modern times, you have to take into consideration that there are things you need to know, things you need to observe, and facts you need in order to properly vet a woman for a relationship. So let's get into these. The first reason that you must start friends first with modern women is she'll be her true self much quicker than with her man. If you start off friends first, she'll open up, she'll hang out, she'll let you know the things she likes, let you know the things she doesn't like. She'll be an open book to a friend because there is no pressure. There is no performance pressure in friendship. That's the main thing you must remember. Women function differently under performance pressure. The performance pressure of being the proper woman, of being the type of woman you will be in a relationship with, even being the type of woman you would marry. She's going to perform differently if you give her that relationship performance pressure. So hold out from that performance pressure as long as you possibly can, because you need to get as much information as you can out of this woman, and she'll be her true self much quicker if she doesn't have that pressure and she just views you as a friend. Now, you don't have to necessarily view her as a friend. You're vetting her to see if she can be more. But in her mind, you need to be friends. The second reason that you must start friends first with modern women is you will experience her capacity for loyalty more rapidly if you're just a friend. A woman will be loyal to her friends to a fault. To her man, not so much. A woman will pick her friends over her man. A woman believes her friend will be there when her man isn't, which is probably true. So you must understand that if that's the way she thinks, you must be the person she's going to be the most open with. You must be the person she's going to show the most loyalty to. Because here's the thing, you get to see a woman's capacity for loyalty as a friend, and you can always have that same loyalty when you're in a relationship with her. Just know that when the relationship is over, that loyalty isn't going to be there. But if you start off friends first, even when a relationship is over, unless you do something absolutely foul to the woman, or she does something absolutely foul to you, then you have to keep in mind that you can always maintain that connection for whatever benefit it brings to your life if you start off friends first. See, friends first in the modern times is just different than it used to be. Friends first, if a woman wants to be friends first, if a woman wants to be your friend, not so good. But you as a man, when the woman wants to be with you, you had better be friends first. And I give you the third reason right now. The third reason that you must start friends first with the modern woman is she will prove her value as a friend more readily. You get to see what she brings to the table. There's no preconceived notion. She's not trying to impress you. She's not trying to sell you a dream. She's not trying to be something she's not. She's not having other people involved to try to pull the wool over on you. She's going to be who she is to a friend because there's just a level of safety in friendship. Women don't tend to think that friendships will end. And for women, true friendships normally don't end. A woman will go through 10 relationships and still have the same group of friends. So you must keep in mind that when circumstances permit, you must see who that woman is as a friend, and she will show you her true value. She won't tell you that she's got a degree. She'll tell you that she's working on her degree. She won't tell you that she's got a new car. She'll tell you that she's driving a bucket. She won't tell you that she lives in the lap of luxury. She'll tell you that she's living check to check if you're a friend. See, friendship is the safe zone for a woman. That's why she values her friends so much. That's why women say they want to be friends first in relationships. Friendship is her safe zone. She doesn't necessarily want to be friends first unless she doesn't like you. Otherwise, she just wants to be in her safe zone. If she really likes you, she may push for the friend zone because it's a safe zone rather than the zone she's rapidly falling into when she's catching feelings for you much quicker than she wanted to. The fourth reason that you must start friends first in relationships with modern women is she'll expose you to her circle of long-term friends and associates in a more natural, less generic way. Like she will let you hang out with her friends. It's different. If you're her man, she'll introduce you to her friends and they'll be her friends, and they may grill you, ask you some questions, or they may try to toe the line for her with every image she's trying to portray to you. But if she introduces you to her friends as a friend, oh, you get to see the full spectrum of how they get down. You understand what I'm saying? And you just sit back. Don't catch feelings for a friend. Sit back. You're just observing. She's not the best woman you've ever met. There is no best woman you ever met. You haven't met the best woman you'll ever meet yet, because there's always a better one. So don't get caught up. Just observe. Be observing. Be engaging. Enjoy the night with them. Enjoy the time with them. Enjoy the trip with them. Just see how they get down. Even when you're out, hey, hang out with some girls. Talk to some girls. Be a true friend. Don't be the creep guy who's getting in his feelings because he sees the girl doing something that he wouldn't want his girl to do. But guess what? She's your friend, not your girl. Remember that. So before we get to number 5, let's do a recap on the first 4 reasons that you should start friends first with the modern woman before you even think about a relationship. Number 1, she'll be her true self much quicker than with her man. Number 2, you will experience her capacity for loyalty more rapidly as a friend. A woman will throw herself into her friendship and she will ration out herself to her man. Number 3, she will prove her value as a friend more readily than she'll prove it to her man, because she doesn't know if things are going to work out with the man, and so she doesn't want to give too much. She doesn't want to show too much. She doesn't want to show her hand. She wants to hold back, show a card or two, and see how the game goes. Number 4, she'll expose you to her circle of longtime friends and associates in a more natural, less generic way. Like she will let you hang out with her friends. Different scenario than her and her man going to be around her friends. Her friends are going to be on their best behavior. She's going to be on her best behavior. Certain things they might do or say, they're not going to do or say. But if you just go around as a friend, guess what's going to happen? They are going to let their hair down. They're going to let it all hang out. And that's what you want. You want to see if a woman is going to let her hair down when she's not around you. Remember that. And number 5, this is the absolute most important reason that you must be friends first with modern women before you even consider a relationship. I mean, before you even think about the possibility of being in a relationship with this woman. She will share intimate details of her life that she would never share with her man. If a woman views you as a friend, she will let you into a world. Now, be prepared. There could possibly and even likely there are going to be some things that you didn't want to hear. Not because you like the girl so much, but because she's going to tell you some secrets. But you want that. You want her to open up. You want to be the one she tells the thing that she's never told anyone. That's your goal. And as a friend, she'll do that. So you can't just do this because I'm saying do it. It works. You got to really go at her with true friendship. You got to offer her friendship. So there's no judgment. You can't judge her on anything she says. You can't get into an argument or a debate with her about something because you care too much if you do that. And nobody wants a friend who cares so much that they become argumentative and debate all the time. But she will open up to you. She will tell you things about her past Intimate tryst, she would tell you about anything wrong that happened to her. She would tell you about anything right that happened to her. She would tell you about any positive or negative interaction she's had with anyone in her life if you're just a friend with a listening ear and a closed mouth. They say closed mouths don't get fed, but in this scenario, you're not trying to eat. You're trying to listen. Do this, and you will find out quickly everything you need to know about a woman, because a woman trusts her friends the very moment she believes they're friends. A woman trusts her man as long as he earns the trust continually. So she's more focused on your actions than if you're earning the trust that she is the fact that you're someone she can trust and she can open up to. Always start friends first with modern women before you even think about a relationship. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.
Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Welcome to the alpha sphere. Get money division. The place where you transform into a man on a mission.